welcome.
Sorry. Start one.
Hello everyone and welcome back yet again with the last and finale day. We are here with South Asia Wildcard Pro League Season 2, and this is going to be the deciding day. From the 4 matches, we are going to witness who is going to be that one true champion right now, sitting in that first position all true comfortably with that last chicken dinner from last night with 17 massive kills. None other than ZEUS Esports all the way from Mongolia with 189 total points, and in second we have RGC Opex all the way from Maldives with 144 total points, and in third we have E2STM7 with 133 total points. In fourth we got ZEUS iMAX with sorry, my bad. In fourth we got Equinox 922 with 129 total points, and in fifth we have IHC Esports with 119, and in sixth we have ZEUS iMAX with 115. So those are the 100 marker teams right now. And looking at how the circle is shifted in, we're not going to see anyone contesting for each other right now. A do or die situation we could have expected from a lot of teams, but no, they are going to play it for the chicken. They're going to try their level best tonight. Maybe the last match might go towards a do or die situation because the teams might be giving up later on, because we have only 14 teams. 2 teams have not been able to join with us. I think that was ISSL and MAKPEN who have already given up because they know that they do not have a chance in the points table right now to come up on the top spots. So let's see, with 4 more matches to go, we'll be able to witness an action like never before. I'm waiting to see who is going to get that chicken dinner, and with me here is Raiko coming in, tuning in all the way from Sri Lanka. He's actually in Sri Lanka right now, and he is here to keep the last and finale day entertained.
Absolutely, Monkey. Everybody from Colombo. Hello, all the teammates, my fellow mates. Everybody, wishing you a very happy Christmas and a very happy New Year. As we continue, Monkey, tonight is a very good night. First of all, so after that, as you mentioned, SWPL is also coming to an end, and we are expecting to see a champion. So, Monkey, you need to place your bets right now. We need to see which of us wins and who will be giving the treat, as I'm also in Colombo.
Yeah, definitely we should go with a bet treat. I think I'm going to go with the first match. I'm going to go with RGC Opex. I'm feeling a bit lucky with them tonight, so I'm just going to go with RGC Opex because we haven't been able to see that dominating play yet. I mean, we have seen RGC Opex maintain their consistency, maintain getting those kills, but we haven't seen a high kill dinner as of yet from RGC Opex on how they dominate the Maldivian tournaments. So let's see if they are able to, prove us wrong, get the chicken dinner. So let's see. And who are you going to support, Raiko?
Yeah, for the first match, I'll go with ZEUS.
Okay, so ZEUS Esports already the team that is sitting in the champions position with 189 total points. I think Ivu Nas is also here with us tonight.
Yes, I am here. I will not be missing the final day. Come on, guys. And hi, Raiko. Welcome to Sri Lanka.
Raiko is definitely, he's here in Sri Lanka and he's annoying me now. He wants to, meet up and, go places and all that. So I will have to, since this is the last day of SWPL, definitely we'll be meeting up to celebrate whoever it is, whatever the team wins. I mean, definitely it calls out for celebration because this was a long lasting tournament. We had numerous matches, so many qualifying rounds, and so many invited teams played it along, and one successful season 2 coming to an end. And definitely season 3 will be different, totally the opposite. It might be some regions moving away from our region, some countries actually moving away from our region, and some countries are new countries coming in, so that might happen. So we'll have to wait and see how it's going to go. But SWPL season 2 coming to an end right now. Last 4 matches for tonight with Erangel to start it off. Let's see how it's going to go as we have the first circle shifting in as we speak, and now ZEUS Esports looking strong. And who do you think Ivanas is going to get the first chicken dinner? You can place your bets as well.
I just had a feeling, just a random feeling, that maybe Equinox might get this first match. Just a feeling.
Okay, so Equinox 922 all the way from Mongolia, another Mongolian team. So 2 Mongolian teams being chosen by Raiko as well as Ivanas. So let's see how that's going to go, as we have the circle might be shifting in towards military base, might give the hard shift, or might be going in towards the mainlands. But as of yet, we have the rotations being taken in. We have TM7 over here, so we have Hightaze, Kara, Mad, and Exige. And we got to say about TM7 as well, their IGL, their in-game leader, is currently in Sri Lanka, so he could not join the match as well. So he's here in Sri Lanka as well. So I think he'll be joining from the next match because he just landed today. Maybe we'll be seeing him for the next match. So with that, we have the teams playing it off right
Yeah,
now.
we will see him.
Yeah, but probably I'll be seeing him tonight. Maybe,
Yeah,
maybe
we
not.
will be seeing. Okay. No
Yeah,
worries.
probably I'll be seeing him tonight. So with that, let's see how the matches are going to be played off right now. TM7, looting their usual drop locations, looting up farm right now, and will be trying to position themselves better in the circle. So the more you have the circle, the more kills you can get, as well as the ground advantage that you can play it off. Right now, looking at the right side of the map, I think it's totally crowded from that vicinity, where we are seeing ZEUS Esports as well as INC and RGC Opex. So searching off for those vehicles. Now Toxin Fantastic to order. They're moving in around to try and search as much as vehicles as possible, and they get the UAZ as well. So Torda joining in today. He was not able to play yesterday. So let's see if that is going to do any new impact for the team on him coming into the roster. But yesterday, Naim did a number on the teams. I mean, he was able to secure a numerous amount of kills. So the roster being pretty strong all the way with that 6-man roster coming in from RGC Opex. Let's see how well can they be performing tonight. Right now, all the Maldivians' hopes are on TM7 as well as RGC Opex, with the Mongolians following up on them closely and steadily following up on them. And ZEUS Esports at the moment sitting in the champions position. I think they'll be playing a whole lot of passive games today. ZEUS Esports, they do not want to rush it out. They do not want to lose it out. No Tucson coming in from them. I think only one that Tucson also being a 9th place only coming in from ZEUS Esports. From all these matches, the consistency is quite amazing to see how they have been able to play. I mean, even if they went down in 9th place, they had the 6-kill, 7-kill marker. So those points also racked up into their 189 total points. So definitely that is what we will be expecting from all the teams, to show that continuous performance. But this grand finals has been a tremendous and amazing grand finals. But still on the lead, ZEUS Esports, since day one they have been maintaining that lead, because they know day one is the most important one. They took as much as points as possible. I think it was a 70 to 30 gap. That was a 40 gap lead in day one, and still they are maintaining that 40 gap lead. So let's see ZEUS Esports, if they are not taken down early on, if they are able to maintain that consistency into the top 3 spots, they might as well be crowned, and they will be looking at 200 pointer mark total points. So as of now, we have RGC Opex who are settling in, close towards Milita, trying to get that rotations right, trying to spot if there is going to be anyone who's going to come in. But looking at Equinox East, from this end, we have Equinox East trying to get that petrol shed secured, but we'll have to see how that's going to be working. I think he spots out the players. Yep, he should be able to spot out the players. He should be knowing that there are players in that vicinity, with the team coming in closer. We'll have to see how that's going to go in their favor, as Doc is coming in on to take the fight. So it's going to be Equinox 922 versus RGC Opex. That's one hell of a fight that we are going to be witnessing right now, as the first fight is about to take place. We'll have to see what sort of an action is going to come through. The spray downs are there from Doc. Doc is going to go with that midi 14. He has suppressed it. He has a 6 scope to work with. So let's see how the tap shots are going to come through from Equinox Doc. We have seen this guy take amazing headshots. I mean, we'll have to see if he's able to take that one knockback. Raiko.
Yep, absolutely, Monkey. As we continue, we are about to see how it goes for this team, as Opex takes out a fight with Equinox at this, and just holding the position doesn't give a chance for these useless knocks from each team. So they are avoiding these as much as they can. So Equinox just holding their position and currently not giving a move, a bad move. So they are just holding their position. On the other side, Opex even the same, because all these matches are very important for Opex as well, because as they are standing in the second position, they can jump into the first position if these 4 games are good enough for them, isn't it, Monkey? As we continue, we are seeing yes, Monkey.
Yeah, and I think them closing in. Now the nades are being thrown in. I think the nades dished out. It's going to do damage. Oh, Tota with the nade gets the knock onto a airline. Now the pressure is on as that beautiful nade connects in. Now with him crawling back, I think they should be able to secure the kill of airline. We'll have to see if they are able to do so. Now Toxin should be able to secure that kill. We'll have to see Toxin just waiting there, and the kill is going to get secured there. Yep, the kill is going to come, and it's confirmed. Now Tota getting a whole lot of damage from the side, getting dished out there. Equinox Dog coming in with that rotation. He should be able to spot out Tota, and he should be able to get that knockback. Now let's see. Equinox 922 struggling a bit with the side of RGC Opex. That nade from Tota though, getting it on precise, on point. And now we'll have to see how it's going to go in their favor. As Equinox 922 have spread it out. Unknown is taking a whole lot of damage from the side of East. Now the spray down should be coming in from Toxin as the spray down goes through, but not connecting as much from that M416, from that 4 scope. He is dishing out the damage, but let's see if they are able to convert this fight into their favor. Right now 4v3 situation, and Toxin is the man who can actually do the conversion. He just needs to get that knock secured. Now he is going with that. He's not over peeking, he is just dishing out a damage. A quick peek coming in from him, but the sides are a little bit of a pressure coming in from either sides. And now Unknown all by himself will play it all by himself against the side of, I think he does not know that there is a player in that vicinity. He might be getting knocked out from here if he did not pay close attention to the side right now, and he is going to get spotted out. I think he should be knowing, and now he gets back. Yep, he almost missed out on that spray. I think Doc was the man there. He almost missed out on that spray, and now looking at the rest of the teams, we'll have to see how it's going to be played off, as this is going to be the most important fight as the spray comes through from Untoxin. What an amazing spray with that 4 scope. Gets the knock. Now the pressure is on. Now is where the pressure stands, as East will have to go in for that revive, and the team will be going in for that rush as well. Let's see what the call is going to come in from East, as he needs to move in. Now the spray down is coming through, but with the vehicle moving in, it's not going to be easy, as they're going to close in on towards Dock as well. Now the spray down should be coming through, as East is taking a whole lot of damage from that end. Equinox 922 might be going down for the side of RGC Opex. What a perfectly executed fight coming in from them. Now trying to get the spray down, but Toxic doing a whole lot of damage there, as Snicks get finished off by Fantastic. And now East needs to get the healables on as well. And now Doc letting go of Doc. They are going to go in for the rush on towards East, because they know that the conversion is there. They can take the fight right now. This is their fight, as East goes down for the side of Tota, doing the damage there. Gets another beautiful knock from the side of RGC Opex, and Doc is going to flee from that position. He knows the fight is lost. He could not convert the fight into their favor, as Equinox 922 falls short for RGC Opex. Doc is going to move away from this position. He's going to focus on the bigger picture. He's going to focus on the circle, so he's going to move away as RGC Opex secures those 3 kills. CM7 on the other hand side gets the damage from a PG, damage himself from Victor Gaming. Now Mad is the player who is knocked there. He might be getting finished off from this end. We'll have to see what's going to be the call, as the teams are coming to a close right now. We are looking at the 3rd circle now in 30 seconds, going to close in. The teams need to get crowded up, as we have 2 teams who weren't able to join in. I think it's going to be quite interesting to see how the players are going to be, as TS Rambo gets the knock on towards SL Delta. So many back-to-back knocks coming through, so many fleas coming through at the moment, and now Marth getting a whole lot of damage there from Hightails as well. Now the spray down is coming through, as the revive is going to come through as well, and now Seal Baron also getting into action. Right now our top MVP kill leader on towards Exodus actually. Let's see how that's going to go in their favor, as Seal Esports will be taking the fight there. The kills are going to come through, and Seal Esports is known to be dominating with those kills. 111 massive kills. What an amazing play coming in from them. So let's see what is going to be the call off as of yet. And Equinox, what do you think? Equinox 922 going down there. That was your bet, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, that was my bet. But unfortunately, I told you I went through from the gut feeling. I was proven wrong. But yes, there is hope. There are 3 more matches. I don't know whether they'll be able to climb up to the top. But I know that they'll give a good fight. So that's the hope that I have been having. It's an unpredictable match. It's a journey, and there you go. Another knockout.
I would say you should never trust your gut, but yeah, okay.
Oh, wow. Now, the female gut is something that all females are taught to trust. So I will stick to my gut.
Yeah, I mean, you should stick to your gut always. Yeah, the gut feeling is sometimes good, but it didn't work out so well. So with that, let's see what's going to be the case, as the team is going to crash in towards the compound of Equinox Doc. The last player might get taken down here. Toxin might go for the nade. He should be spotting out that last player off the side of Equinox. Now let's see if they are able to get this kill secured as well. Yep, they know the car is there. They know the skin is there on that car, so they should be knowing that there is a player inside that particular compound. So let's see if they are able to get that, as NRC Samita also goes down, and Seal Baron getting some knocks as well. Now Seal Esports trying to get as much as kills as possible. 4 kills already secured by Seal Esports. Let's see what the call out is going to be as Daughter comes so close. Daughter is going to get taken down here, but no, the support is there from Unknown. 1 HP, and he gets support there as Equinox 922 falls short and gets eliminated in 13th place. So that's the end of them as Seal Volley goes down. Seal Volley going down as the kills are being secured from the side of Seal Esports. They're on the hunt right now. 5 kills and the revives are going to come through. 5 kills already onto Seal Esports. Now they are looking stronger than ever. They might be looking for their top spot. They are trying to clinch the championship title from this first ever game itself. But let's see, a high kill game is much needed, and Seal Esports gets the favor of the circle as well. Now moving into the circle, we'll have to see what the rest of the teams are going to do. The only team in the circle is going to be Seal Esports. How ironic is that? Seal Esports getting the whole favor of PUBG Mobile right now, as Doom gets the spray down onto Zenazi Hazen. ZEUS iMAX also need a big game-changing match as the damage is there from the circle. Now Legend getting the finish onto Hazen. Now Doom running into the sorry. Now Doom running into the circle. We'll have to see how the rest of the matches are going to go, as the team comes in to try and get a better position from the angle that they are right now with 4 kills. RGC Opex as well. TM7 on the other hand side coming in from that side end rotation. Seal Esports having the better of the circle with INC moving in towards the compound. Now they're going to get some spray downs from the side of RGC Opex. So many spray downs coming through. Back-to-back fires and back-to-back sprays being thrown in, dished out as much as possible right now. So let's see what the call out is going to be there, as the tap shots might be coming through from the side of Toxin. We haven't seen those knocks come in from Toxin, as TM7 is going to take the fight against INT, if I'm not wrong, as ZEUS iMAX is going down to the play zone right now. Yep, the damage is too much and they are going to go down to the play zone, as only Legend and Angry is going to move into the circle, as NRC Susti is getting the damage from Legend. Look at the spray down coming in from Legend. Nicely done there, but he isn't going to get the knock. He is going to move into the circle, because circle being the topmost priority right now, as back-to-back fights are breaking off, and the team coming in from behind is going to be VP. So let's see if VP is going to settle in that position, but they are moving in towards the direction, towards the vicinity of RGC Opex, so they might get taken down from that end as well. Yep, they are moving in directly towards that compound, and now with the spray downs coming through, we'll have to see what's going to be happening as VP Atom is moving into the circle. We'll have to see how that move is going to affect him. Right now the spray downs are there. Continuous spray downs being dished out. So much of damage dealt there as the spray down comes through from Fantastic. Beautifully done there to secure that kill. Now they're trying to get as much as kills as possible. Actually, VG Damage secures the kill, and that's going to be the kill steal. And VP is going to get eliminated just like that in 11th place. Now we are looking at the top 10 teams. Seal Esports still surviving through. So I think they are going to do this. Are going to seal the deal from this one match. So let's see what's going to be the case, as VG Opti sprays down onto RGC Opex. Now having the circle VG, they can play it off as well. The hardship should be coming right about in a few minutes, in a matter of few seconds actually, with the circle closing in. Bullet Track on the other hand side will be taking the fight against ZEUS iMAX, as the nades are being discharged and the nades being thrown in. Now we'll have to see what Legend is up to as the nades are being thrown in. Continuous nades being barricaded towards Legend right now. We'll have to see if these nades are going to be playing a part right now, as BT Arabe goes with that M249, tries to go with the spray down but not connecting as much. Now the nade, another nade cook coming through. This might be a beautiful nade, but will it be connecting is the question, as TM7 on the other hand side is getting some spray downs onto themselves as well. Now ZEUS iMAX, this might be the big game for them, but we'll have to see what's followed. And now the spray down coming in from Legend, just rushing in. What was Arabe thinking? I mean, the footsteps should have been heard sooner or later. Now the rush is going to come through, as Junior, Scout and Omega are going to be the 3-man remaining. I mean, I have no idea what was Erabe thinking all about. Now Junior is going to back off from that situation, because he does not want to get taken down as well. He just misses that jump, but he is going to get into safety for the moment, and we'll have to see where the circle is going to shift in. Probably hard shift coming in, and Seal Esports, who else to get the circle, as Seal Esports is going to have fun with this circle right now. 5 kills already secured. They're going to get more and more from this circle. What a nice way to secure that circle. Now moving into the circle, RGC Opex will have to take the fight against INC, if I'm not wrong. Looking at how the circle is placed in, we'll have to see how that's going to be and how the call off is going to go, as INC is looking at, just in that snaking position, trying to convert this fight. Now the nades are being dished out. So many nades need to be thrown in. The conversion has to be there. We'll have to see how the conversion is going to be playing off, as the teams are throwing as much as nades as possible right now. Now moving into the circle is going to be the topmost priority. Too many snakes in this final circle, it being an open circle right now. INC Thor just waiting there with that side angle, trying to spot out the players of RGC Opex, but Unknown getting that vehicle, trying to move into the circle, trying to get a better angle from these players, but T-Rex not OP in that exact vicinity. He should be spotted out. We'll have to see if he is going to get spotted out is the question. Right now he is just throwing his smokes. Now the nades are going to be coming through as the height of snake comes through, as Fantastic moves in. Fantastic should be spotted out from the side of T-Rex, as the bounce is there on that tree. He is not going to get the nade onto his T-Rex not OP, and now he goes on with another nade onto his T-Rex not OP, but T-Rex also dishing out all of those damage, and now the damage was done, but the nade wasn't cooked enough. Now Jordan needs to move in. The nades are coming through as he moves in from that circle, and he just dishes out that nade, but the damage is not going to be done from that nade. Now he needs to move into the circle. They need to take the fight, but we'll have to see how the call out is going to be there as they move into the circle right now. They are pushing into a different angle towards a different vicinity right now, as Fantastic is taking a whole lot of damage from this angle as well. Now the car is there to get the compound secured as well. We'll have to see if they are able to survive in this position is the call out, and now VG should be spotted out. Yep, VG gets spotted out there, and now with the spray down coming through, we'll have to see Torek getting shot down towards 1 HP right now, but he goes down to the vehicle blast. That is not going to be the case right now, as VG gets the knock there from Warzone. Beautifully done there, and now from the back end it's going to be T-Rex not OP who's going to get the knock onto. It's Fantastic. That's what happens when there is a team behind you. I mean, need to take the fight, you need to convert this fight, but let's see what's going to be happening here, as the team is going to throw off those smokes and try to survive from this fight. We'll have to see if they are able to. And now see Esports on the other hand side getting back-to-back kills, 6 kills, 6 massive kills coming in from them. Victor Gaming trying to go for that chicken dinner. 8 kills on the board for Victor Gaming. They are trying to get into that top spot in the table right now, as TM7 is also surviving into this position. As the nade comes through, T-Rex not OP goes down. Now another nade cook coming through on towards Johnny, trying to get that knock as well. We'll have to see if the knock is going to come through, but the damage is only there. Now the Molotovs are being thrown as well, as the circle moves into the shift of Seal Esports right now, looking stronger than ever. The spray downs are there, as Seal Leo OP takes down INC Frost from that end. Now they need to make something happen out of this. Let's see if they are able to do so, as Seal Volley gets the knock on towards Victor Gaming. Now moving into the circle is going to be TM7 who's going to have the bigger advantage here as they move in, as Fantastic on the other hand, on the back end, Fantastic is taken down and he is hit to the lobby right now, and now INC needs to get the revive onto its Frost, but that's not going to be the case, as TM7 is getting TM7 is trying to secure the kills as well, as they have come into the circle and they have held a pretty good position for the moment. But Thor getting the knock onto its Mars, now trying to get the spot out on. Now Thor gets the spray down on. Will Thor get taken down is the question, but no, Thor down towards 1 HP. TM7 Mars getting finished off there. Now X's needs to be careful, but Seal Esports having the circle. Victor Gaming might go in for that rush on towards Seal Esports. The question at hand is, will they be able to push through with so many spray downs coming through? Now the nade cook is going to come through, but no, the nade gets cancelled there from that angle, and now Victor Gaming is literally crowded into the position of RGC Opex, and now Seal White getting the knock onto VG Mixer. Unknown finishing off Mixer. Opex, and now Seal White getting the knock onto VG Mixer. Unknown finishing off Mixer. But he gets Opti, he gets the hit marker, but now he needs to move in. He needs to move into the circle. We'll have to see if he is able to do so at this point. Now moving into the circle, Unknown is going to get spotted out by Seal Esports if I'm not wrong. Moving into the circle, back-to-back sprays are coming through from the side of INC. Now with the spray downs coming through, Seal Leo OP gets the knock onto INC Johnny. Now moving in further and further into the circle, we'll have to see Toxic getting the finish onto Johnny, and the spray down coming in as the nade comes through. So many back-to-back fights are breaking through, as Seal Esports is going to take the fight against Bullet Track right now. Junior is the only player remaining. Junior gets taken down with the jump shot coming in from Seal Esports, and Seal Esports looking stronger than ever. They are unstoppable right now with 8 massive kills. They are going to look for their chicken dinner. Let's see what's going to be the case, as Tora is down with 1 HP. He's going to get finished off as well, as Opti comes here, and Opti gets down and gets the drop shot on. Toxin gets him. Now Toxin should be getting the finish through, but no, Toxin is taking a whole lot of damage over here, as Toxin tries to go for that finish, but Toxin he moves into the circle, but that's not going to be the case. is. He is going to get taken down with just one bullet. He goes down. TM7 settling in that circle. They might be securing the position from the side of RGC Opex right now, but Victor Gaming with 9 kills strong wasn't going to be the last player remaining, but we'll have to see if they are able to do so. 12 kills on the board for IHC Esports. They are the champions. Probably after this match they are going to have a massive lead, and this might be their chicken dinner, but no, it goes down to the favor of TM7 right now. So let's see what's going to happen in this final few moments, as Warzone is going to come towards the quick and try to get the breakthrough. He might be looking for that spray down on towards Wally, but Wally should be able to spot him down right now. Wally spots him down. Wally spots him down easily, and now TM7 versus IHC Esports. Let's see how this is going to be breaking off as the nade comes through, as Leo comes to a close and tries to settle in now with the nades being dished out. The nades are going to do a whole lot of damage, but no, see Leo goes down but takes him down as well, and IHC Esports with their 4th chicken dinner, they are going to seal the deal. What a prediction actually coming from Raiko, and what an amazing way to secure that chicken dinner. They have literally done it, and I think they are your champions already, we might be able to say, but still 3 more matches to go. Anything can happen, any changeover can happen, so let's see how it's going to go with the team settling in their positions at the moment. We'll be coming back again with the Miramar match, so stay tuned guys. We'll be back shortly with South Asia Wildcard Pro League Season 2, the grand finale. The final day is here with the second match. We'll be back, so stay tuned guys.
Ekakaeku anikaku badai kama eku aila eku hingama jeu ebba wanda kama eku zuanu na eku ummid ilma eku hunara eku hivvar esina eku bidesi gadara ihtirama eku eawasha eku miyawa eku eki guligin ekuerikama alaluma ali ogaderikama eku ekani nuis eku nue nuis eku eki emmen
Match 2 of the final day of SWPL. It's been a journey, it's been a whole journey, but it comes down to this. We have 3 more matches coming in for you guys with all of our teams here. I think there are 14 teams going in for this match as well. So the previous match we saw entirely complete domination done by ZEUS Esports, and then they have quite a big gap that other teams have to actually work a lot to get there. But I think everybody's morals are going up high and they're trying to get at least one spot amongst those 3. With that, we have all of our boys dropping into the map. We are going towards the second match. Monkey will be joining us shortly, but in the meantime, I will be your, correspondent for this particular match. All right then. Everybody's dropping in. Let's see what their strategies are. Would this be a slow-paced match like a couple of days ago, or would this be a very fast-paced, action-packed match? All right, let's see what will happen. Everybody's jumping in. Everybody is settling in, and I believe everybody has gotten out of their respective spots and are about to land. Alright, we have the markings of our first circle. We have a couple of teams who are jumping center into the circle, whereas a couple of them are moving towards the corners of the circle. People are still dropping, people are rotating at the moment also, some of them. But yeah, I know this might sound like a bit of a chitter chatter here and there. I'm just filling up for Monkey, guys. I'm sorry, but I'm just filling it up for him. Alright.
You're doing a good job though.
Thank you. Oh my god, thank you. Okay.
I mean, she's just getting into the whole casting scenario, so pretty good. I mean, I would say, yeah, you have gotten the hang of it almost.
I like how you just come in to just save my ass at the last minute. But like, okay, don't embarrass yourself and just swoop in to maybe save the day a little bit later. So, yeah.
So with that, we'll be able to see how the points table are as well. Yeah, with that, I think the points table are getting updated. Yeah, we'll be checking on.
It's quite obvious that ZEUS Esports at this point has a very big lead in the front, securing that front position, getting their first chicken dinner today as well without a problem. They just had a cruise ride today in this match, don't you think, Monkey?
Yeah, I mean, I think they already have sealed the deal with the name itself. So ZEUS Esports sealing the deal with 4 chicken dinners already from these 13 matches. I mean, 13 matches have been played and they have gotten 4 chicken dinners, which is a huge number on them, and it is a total of 219 points and 126 kills. They are sitting comfortably from second place. That's going to be a 59 point gap, and in second place we have RGC Opex with 160 total points. What an amazing way to see how RGC Opex is going to catch up onto that lead. 59 points lead that they need to catch up, and ZEUS Esports need to go down into the 2 soon for them to catch up onto that lead, and RGC Opex need to have continuous back-to-back chicken dinners. But leaving RGC Opex, E2S TM7 in the 3rd position with 147, Equinox 922 in 4th with 130. So looking at that gap, even so, I think there's going to be a fight between 3rd and 4th as well. That's again another tough luck to see. And with that, we have RGC Opex and TM7 fighting for that second position. I mean, leave apart the champions title. Right now, they are fighting for the runners-up and second runners-up position as well. As IHC is on the verge of taking down TS, if I'm not wrong. IHC also with 2 kills secured. Now they'll be looking at taking down Tenshade. 2 players remaining. Farhad and Berku are going to be the only 2 players remaining. We'll have to see how they are going to work with. For the moment, we'll be able to see Miramar, the largest map in PUBG Mobile, that's going to be in action with Equinox 922. A tad bit surrounded from Picardo side, I think INC with that drop location. That's a huge split drop location coming in from INC. Thor, T-Rex, Not OP, Iran and Frost. So let's see what sort of an action is going to come through from them as well. With that, we have Bullet Truck as well. Yep.
Yeah, Monkey just wanted to know. For this match, are we keeping our bets? Do we have... I don't think Raiko is here at the moment, but I'm pretty sure he's watching the stream. So, Monkey, I need to know, who are you going to choose for this match?
I'm going to go with RGC Opex in this match as well, since they did not get Kandina in the last match. I'll be going with RGC Opex, so let's see how well are they going to perform. Who are you going to go place your bets on?
Okay, you might think I'm crazy for this, but I think, okay, I'm just thinking maybe Equinox may be able to get that positioning maybe as a second runners up, because I have some feeling that they might just amp up the game a little bit. I know they didn't perform that very well in the previous match, but maybe they might be able to surpass E2S7.
Yeah, I think it was TM7 will have to show one hell of a match. I mean, they had the second position, but that second position was quite not enough. They only had the placement and they had only 2 kills. I think they are having a tad bit of a problem because their IGL isn't exactly playing off today because he could not join in any of these matches. So we'll have to see what's going to be happening on towards them. So we got 2 bets coming in, but ZEUS Esports on the other hand side, they are not going to, just give it away just like that. A chicken dinner is massive for them. They are trying to go get as much as points as possible away from these teams, and they might not even play the finale game. That's how strong they are looking right now.
They're gonna chill towards the end of it. They're gonna be like, yo, we just won the championship. We're just chilling on the top spot. You guys just battle it out for the second and third. They're all chill at this point.
Yeah, and with that, I think I have the kill leaders also updated. Let me just check on it as well to see who is leading the charge as of now. With that kills coming racked up, I'm sure it's going to be someone from ZEUS Esports because they have a massive kill amount, a massive kill amount. So right now, looking at the kill leaders. Yep, looking at the kill leaders, we got all 4 players of ZEUS Esports. First, second, third, and fourth. So we got ZEUS Baron with 46 kills in that first place, and in second we got ZEUS Volley with 35 kills. In third we got ZEUS White with 25 kills. In fourth we got ZEUS Leo OP with 23 kills. Followed by them is in fifth we got 10 Shade TS Apex with 21 kills. In sixth RGC Opex OPX Toxin with 20 kills, and we got Equinox and IHC followed by them. So look at the way ZEUS Esports, the domination of the kills. I mean, not just placement, not just chicken dinners. What a tremendous effort and what an amazing line of kills secured there. I think they are going to sit dominating right now in this finale day as well. But let's see, with the first circle closing in, we'll be able to see what sort of action is going to be paying off as White, Baron, Leo and Volley are moving in slowly and steadily into the circle. So their rotation as usual being taken on. The rotation going to be really important in any case. And with that, we got a knock coming in from IHC. So let's pay attention to what IHC is up to as well, because they were able to get 2 chicken dinners yesterday just from one day and coming into that 5th position. Now with the nades being thrown in, Fahad gets finished off. Now with the last player remaining, I think it's going to be the only player remaining. Actually, it's going to be Burko. So let's see if Burko is going to get finished off. Burko is down to his low HP. Now the rush is going to come through, and Godless is going to get the finish through as well. And 4 kills secured for the side, but IC getting finished off there is going to be a tad bit of a problem. But let's see what Godless is up to as they move into the circle. We'll be able to see how the action is going to be paying off, as Warzone is going to spot out ZEUS. If I'm not wrong, he should be able to spot out ZEUS, the team that is coming into that vicinity. Victor Gaming might have to take the fight against ZEUS Esports. Let's see how well is this fight going to be paying off. I think ZEUS Esports having the high ground advantage is going to play a massive number on Victor Gaming as well. So let's see how that's going to go in their favor, as Warzone is going to get spotted on. If he keeps moving in that vicinity, he is going to get spotted on. Let's see if that's going to be the case at the moment. Baron is just going there in the open spaces. I think Victor Gaming is going to come into a close. Victor Gaming spots down Leo. So damage can't move closer. We'll have to see how well is this going to be paying off, as the rush might be coming through on towards the rush comes through, but Warzone gets the knock onto Leo. And now will the finish come through is the question. The finish doesn't come through. Now with the rush coming through, I think the team is going to close up onto the side of ZEUS Esports. So let's see, ZEUS Esports, this might be the game-changing moment. We'll have to see if they are able to hold their ground, but 219 points secure. They are not going to give it away that easily, as Warzone done for the side of White as the rush comes through. Now with this areas being secured, damage also goes down. I mean, damage also could have just stayed it in that position. I mean, he could have held his ground much further. Another spray down goes through from Volley. Volley is getting the whole spray down, and the knock comes through from Opti as Mixer is there. And now with the team rushing through, the tap shots come through. White down to 1 HP, but White gets the knock there. And now Mixer all by himself finishes off. Volley is going to get finished off as well. Now Mixer with the 1v2. Mixer getting a whole lot of damage there. He needs to heal himself up as Baron heals himself up as well. Now White with 2 kills. We'll have to see ZEUS Esports losing 2 players in that fight. Now Mixer is going to get back off from this position because he knows it's going to be a 1v2 situation. It's going to be pretty much a tough luck from the situation. So let's see as Baron comes into that push. We'll have to see if they're able to get the revive. Mixer is going to go and try to support his teammate Opti so that it converts into a 2v2. But with that, we have another team coming into that vicinity. It's going to be VP who's going to come in crashing. He's going to spot out the side of ZEUS Esports if I'm not wrong. So spotting out ZEUS Esports, he can get kill secured right now. If that knock comes through, it's going to be a perfect pinpoint knock from their side. Let's see if that's going to be the case as Mixer gets down Baron. Now White is going to be the only player remaining. This might be the only 2 soon coming in from ZEUS Esports. White will have to handle, but White goes down on towards Mixer and ZEUS Esports gets eliminated in 12th position. This is the game-changing moment. We'll have to see if the big game is going to come through from RGC Opex or TM7 or Equinox 922 at the moment. We'll have to see what's going to be happening as VP comes to a close as well. We'll have to see VP, Mixer and Opti is staying in that position, trying to move away. They know that there is another team coming to a close. As we can see, so many smokes and grenades are being deployed from the side, from either side. The utility usage is massive as the circle is going to close in 3 seconds. We'll have to see Victor Gaming move away from this position from Mixer and Opti. But damage and Warzone going down in that fight was a tad bit unnecessary. With the team support coming through, they could have held their ground much safer. They could have played it off. I think it was Warzone who was holding that compound. He should have just waited there for the teammate support to come through. But indeed, the rush was strong from ZEUS Esports. And with that, we have SL Family also going down for the side of Exodus. Looking at Exodus taking the fight there. We'll have to see what's going to be happening from their end as well. As Desert, Dobu, Temuri and Jiro tries to get the spray down on towards XE Yaya, SL Delta and SL Price. Let's see how that's going to be paying off as well from their end. I think Temuri going in with that high-end rotation. Miramar is all about those rotations. I mean, getting those tough angles and getting those spray downs is what is really, really important. And I think Temuri is in the most precise and most amazing place right now as the M24 shots come through. So many spray downs are being dished out. Temuri needs to be careful. If he gets knocked down, it's going to be a really, really difficult situation. But the team can come to us close now. Desert can be closing up. Yep, they are doing that. I mean, that is what the off angle does. Beautiful off angle by Temuri indeed to let the team come to a close. Now Desert is going to get that easy knock onto his prize. Yep, that's going to be the easiest possible knock, and Yaya also goes down, and Delta going to be the last player. What a coordinated fight. That was a beautiful fight taken by Exodus. It was beautiful to watch indeed, and Delta is going to be the last player remaining, and he's going to go down as well as the spray down comes through from all directions. He's not going to be able to survive through as Exodus take the fight and 4 kills secured there. With that, we have the circle closing in. Now the circle closing into the favor of Exodus as well as RGC Opex and TM7. So RGC Opex and TM7 also close towards each other. Might be a fight to wonder as well on how it's going to be playing off at the moment. And with that,
Also, with that monkey, I think Mixer is on fire in this match. He's just giving off knocks left and right, entirely gotten through ZEUS Esports as well, and he's completely holding his ground. I see in the kill board that there's so many kills and knocks that Mixer is going through. And mind you, he was actually a one-man show essentially, trying to get through to his teammate, get that revive going, and see, there you go. Mixer on fire in this match, monkey.
yeah, with that, I think Mix is securing 4 kills there, and Opti with 1 kill. Opti needs to get the revive, but we'll have to see if Opti is able to get the revive right now. Coming with that nade. Oh, the nade is going to take down Opti. Grim with the nade, but now with the healables coming through, the first aid kit comes through, and now Grim has to move in. He needs to take the fight against Mixer. It's not going to be an easy fight. It's going to be the 1v1 situation, and the rule states never miss a 1v1, and with that he's gonna pan off Snowy there. Yep, the pan comes through from Mixer on towards Snowy, and now Grim needs to take the 1v1. So let's see if this 1v1 is going to be the connection as the nade goes through. The nade might be dishing out a little bit of damage on towards Mixer, but no, Mixer moves into a better position, trying to angle himself on towards Grim and trying to secure this kill as well. That's already 7 kills secured from their end. with that Exodus moving into the position of Equinox 922. So let's see as Grim gets finished off. Mixer with the angles. I mean, Miramar with those tough angles, you cannot simply miss out. And as Ivanas told, Mixer is literally dominating right now. He's literally on fire with 6 kills all by himself. He is going to get as much as first aid kits as possible because he needs to move a long way into the circle with the zone damaging him so much. He needs to move in. He has the vehicle to move in, so he should be safe for the moment as the zone is not that far away to move in. And with that, we still haven't seen.
Focusing on to Equinox, Monkey. We are finally focusing on to Equinox. I'm excited for this part.
Equinox 922 on the dance side. Yep, they are close towards Exodus, but they are not going to take the fight for the moment. We'll have to see. Equinox is pretty much spreaded from all sorts of angles, so it's going to be a bit tough for them if the knocks come through. TM7 also looking for that big game. They know they can secure that runners-up position. They can go for the champions now. They can close up the gap as well on towards ZEUS Esports, but we'll have to see if that is going to be the case, if that's going to be happening anytime soon. As Bullet Trek comes to a close, we do not know still where the hard shift is going to come through. ZEUS iMAX also coming to that circle with that late end rotations, and with that Math getting the knock on with BT Reflex. So TM7 is going to secure these kills as well. So we'll have to see with the push coming through, will they be able to secure more of these kills? And Hightez doubles the buggy. Hightez with the bad driving from that end as the circle shifts in towards the favor of Equinox 922. And now with the teams pushing into the circle, we'll have to see what the call out is going to be as East goes down for the side of Desert, and this is what the split can do. The split can literally tear you apart. And now moving in towards the top angle, I think East is going to get finished off. Sneaks is going to get spotted on as well onto a Desert. Yep, he spots him out. Now he's trying to get that kill knock as well. And as the caster skills come through, I think this blame is going on towards Sanhok, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah,
but
I'll take it through. I'll take it through. I will take it through.
So let's see what's going to be the case as Exodus is holding that bottom ground as well as Desert is holding himself all by himself. He's all solo holding himself. Let's see what's going to be happening on that end as well. As the teams are coming to a close right now, we still got the tough angle, the tough edges being held out by IHC. IHC also looking for their big game. Godless, I think, spots down RGC Opex right now, who is close by to them. The spray downs are going to come through, if I'm not wrong, anytime soon. You will be seeing those spray downs, but let's see what the call out is going to be as Toxin is on the far end. Yep, spots down Zeol, tries to go with the headshot, but we'll see. Sorry, he has the mini 14 actually. So Toxin will have to see if he's able to get the knock on towards Zeol. The tap should be coming through. The tap comes through. Zeol down towards 50 HP, but no, doesn't connect as much. Now he's going to get that buggy and he's going to move away from that position. He's going to try to make his way into the circle as Unknown makes him way slowly and steadily into the circle. Now he should be knowing that TM7 is just in that vicinity, so the fight is going to be a bit tough to take in, but let's see if he's able to do something or the other out of this as the teams come to the rotation. Now VG Mixer coming in. VG Mixer is just moving in directly into the circle. He is not going to take the fight at the moment, and with that, this is a funny circle, I would say, in the middle of the road being a total open space. Nobody can settle in there, and with that, I think Torta goes down, and now with the spray down coming in from Unknown, so much of spray downs coming through. Torta getting finished off by TM7. Exceeds with that vehicle blast, and now Naim also moving into the circle. We'll have to see if he's able to move into the circle as the bumps are too much, and TM7 holding the high ground there. The advantage is massive as Sneaks come from behind of TM7. He should be able to get the knock there. So let's see if Sneaks is able to sneak himself into getting those knocks onto TM7. Now the big game, the massive game is much needed as Unknown goes with that nade, but the nade bounces in a different vicinity now, trying to move himself away from this position. We'll have to see Toxin, Naim and Unknown, three of them all by themselves. A trio situation, the biggest game of their life with ZEUS Esports taken down early on. This might be the game-changing moment for TM7 as well as RGC Opex, but let's see what's going to happen here as well. As Equinox 922 is just behind. He's going to move with that pan. He's not going to give away those footsteps. Look at the way he's moving with that pan so that he does not give away that footstep. And now he is going to slowly and steadily move further and further closer. And he's going to try to get a knock there. Now moving again with that pan. We'll have to see what's going to be the case. He's spotting out Exige. He spots down Exige. He's going to get that knock. He's going to go for that knock. He goes for that knock. Yep, the sprayer comes through, but he misses it. He misses the knock. What was he even thinking? He missed out that knock. Now Kara goes down with the spray down. Kara goes down with the drop shot. Nix is going to get back, but no, Kara isn't going to let him go and now he's going to get taken down as well as Equinox Sneaks also goes down. Now the third part is coming through. Equinox 922. Sneaks literally had that kill, but he missed it out. I mean, he was just there in the open spaces. Now with the circle closing in, where is the circle going to favor? The circle is going to favor Exodus at the moment. So let's see what's going to be the call out over here as Legend gets some knocks on towards INC, as I'm not wrong, and he gets the finish there. He gets the 1v2 secured there on towards INC. Iran and Frost going down. Now with 34 seconds for the zone to close in, we'll be able to witness what is going to be happening in this Miramar match. We are down to the last 8 teams, 23 players alive. Still no kill secured from the side of RGC Opex. From the side of TM7, we got a certain decent amount of kills. We got 2 kills secured, but all 4-man strong. That was God's given gift as Sneaks messed up on that. He messed up on that knock actually. He messed up big time on that knock. Now Airline and Doc are the 2 players remaining. We'll have to see what's going to be happening in their favor as TM7 has to move themselves into the circle with RGC Opex settling in that bottom angle. They will be having the stronger suit with the circle so close towards them. I think Toxin already having the circle, which is 1 meter into the circle. It's going to be really a tough luck if they are able to, convert this fight into their favor. Now looking at Airline just looting himself, trying to get as much as loot and trying to position himself into a better position. With that, the spray down comes through onto the players of IHC, if I'm not wrong, from the side of Toxin. He's trying to spot out the players there, but the tap shots aren't going to connect as much. And now moving into the circle, should be able to get the knock on towards Exodus, if I'm not wrong. So we'll have to see if that is going to be the case, if they are able to move into that position. With that, looking at TM7 will have to move into a tough position as the buggy is taken in by Unknown. Now moving in slowly and steadily. TM7 getting knocked over there from the side as Legend gets the SKS shot on towards Godless. Nice SKS shot coming through from Legend on towards Godless with that SKS. And now we'll have to see how the push is going to come through as the team is rotating into the vicinity. Now trying to take the fight. We have to see how well is the fight going to be converted. Actually, we'll have to see exactly how the fight is going to be converted as the teams are coming to a close. Now with the circle closing in, it's going to be tough to see how Hightest is going to move into the circle. He is taking a whole lot of damage. He has only 2 first aid kits to work with. So we'll have to see what's going to be the case. He might be spraying down onto the side of RGC Opex if they are not paying any attention. That they aren't paying any attention actually. With Naim and Toxin always looking at the front angle. The spray down is going to come through from Hightest, but the knock isn't going to come through, and Hightest is going to get taken down to the play zone if I am not wrong. Yep, he is going to go down to the play zone, and that's going to be the end of Hightest. The kill isn't going to get secured there, but Equinox 922 on the other hand side is going to secure massive kills, and Hightest getting finished off there, and TM7 getting eliminated in 7th place is going to be a game changer as ZEUS, iMAX, IHC all looking for that chicken dinner right now. The spray downs are coming through from Equinox 922. Massive spray downs are being thrown in. 5 kills on the board for Equinox 922. Sanhok still might be in the game of betting that chicken dinner. Oh, the spray down coming through from Airline onwards. Doom, nice spotting, and he gets the spray down. Now moving into the circle, IHC having the better of the circle. They are going to dominate having this circle. Nice positioning coming in from IHC. They aren't going to give it away for anything or whatsoever. So let's see how the call out is going to be from the rest of the team. RGC Opex still not having any kills, and now looking at ZEUS, iMAX, they also can work with the circle. All they need to do is move in. The smokes are being deployed, trying to get the res is the call out. We'll have to see if the res is going to come through. He is bleeding out pretty much too much right now. Doom is bleeding out pretty much badly. With that BT, bullet track coming in from the back end might be able to do some damage as well for the side of many teams right now as the revive is coming through on towards Naim, who is knocked at the moment. Alan going out of the circle, out of the bounds now to try and get as much as healables as possible. He gets 4 first aid kits, but we'll have to see if he's going to get more of this because he knows he can't make his way into the circle. He gets 5 and he should be working with these 5 first aid kits. Let's see how well can he work with those 5 first aid kits as the rest of the team is moving in right now. We'll have to see how well is the call out going to be right now with the smokes and all being deployed from all different angles. Doc has spotted down Unknown. The spray down can come through. The smoke is there to give a tad bit of a cover. So let's see what's going to be the call out over here as he needs to move into the circle as well in 16 meters to the circle. And Doc going to be the only surviving solo player right now with 6 teams alive, 16 players in the circle. Unknown just waiting. The Unknown getting a lot of damage from either side. Now with that, spots out Doc. The spray down can come through. The nade right at the face of Unknown. Now he needs to go with that first aid. He needs to know that Doc is there, but the support can't be coming from the team. They can't give whatsoever support because IHC is just waiting that vicinity to get this kill secured because they know that there are players in this direction. Now Doc is going to do a whole lot of damage all by himself as Unknown comes close. Yep, the Doc spray is there as Unknown goes down. Now the spray down is going to take him down as well as Doc moves into the circle. Slowly and steadily, he's going to throw that Molotov from the smoke. He is going to throw that Molotov. This might burn both of them. This might be the end of them right now. Yep, this might be the exact end of RGC Opex as another Molotov comes through with the nades being popped in. We'll have to see what the call out is going to be from RGC Opex as Doc is going to burn, baby burn. He is burning them up right now as Toxin is down to his 1 HP as Zero gets down Toxin. The finish is going to come through and now Doc just waiting there in that smoke, trying to punch his way, trying to move closer as ever. Doc is going to be the solo player who's going to do a whole lot of damage from them. He's taking a whole lot of damage. Spray down is there, but Doc getting finished off by Jiro. The support from Exodus, apparently 13 kills on the board for Exodus. Looking for that big game right now. We'll have to see if they are able to well maintain that consistency as the circle is shifting in. The hard shift coming in towards RGC Opex. Now all they need to do is pop up those smokes and try to secure that position because they have only 1 meter to the circle. The shack is merely the circle, I would say. But IHC on the other side, with 0 kills RGC Opex, apparently they were not able to secure a single digit of kills. I mean, I don't know how well is this going to work in their favor because those kills are really needed at this point to surpass ZEUS Esports. But with that, IHC with 3-man strong as well, Exodus with 3-man strong as well. IHC looking for their third chicken dinner tonight itself, trying to get that runners-up position, trying to get that first runners-up, second runners-up position. So let's see what's going to be the case as Naim is just settling in there, trying to get first aid kits if he has any at the moment, as Toxin has 0 first aids as well, as Naim has 0 first aids as well. Now we'll have to see what is going to be happening as IHC comes into the circle, comes into the fray, trying to move into that position. Now they are going to take the fight against Exodus if I'm not wrong, as Godless is taking a whole lot of heavy fire, a whole lot of firepower being thrown in. The smokes are being deployed. They have the circle to work with, but they need to move in 6 meters into the circle. Now so many spray downs coming in onto the Exodus. The nades are being popped in as well. So we'll have to see what the call out is going to be from either side of the team. So many back-to-back nades are being thrown in. Godless with the nade, goes in with the nade. Godless down towards 5 HP right now. He'll have to heal himself up. Will there be another back-to-back nade coming through? Now Exodus going with that heal. We'll have to see if the knockback is going to come through onto us Desert as the team is so close to each other. Now the spray down comes through as Toxin gets the drop shot. Toxin is going to get the kill secured as well. Now 2 of them surviving this thoroughly, surviving this through. Now Jiro coming so close towards the shack as well. We'll have to see the support is there, the cover is there as Naim reduces his health towards 1 HP. Now Naim with the clash, but no, the nade comes through from IHC and RGC Opex getting eliminated in 3rd place. 14 kills on the board for Exodus, looking strong with 2 versus 3 situation. Exodus versus IHC, Mongolia versus Mongolia. The situation is backfired right now. We'll have to see how they're going to be played off as well. The spray out, the flashback onto Jiro. Jiro is blinded, but Jiro gets the knock through the flashback. Nicely done by Jiro. But now looking at the 2v2 situation, we'll have to see if the spray down is going to come through. Temuri does not have the healables. He needs to work with his healables. The Molotovs can come through. He needs the Molotov. The right Molotov should be doing the job right now. He should be able to. But what is going to be happening over here? Zero will be going in with the spray down, but Zero goes down. Quick reactions coming in. Now the Molotov goes through. Icy, are you burning up? Are you on fire? But no, he is not. He's ice as cold right now. He gets the knock. Alex gets the knock. It was Alex apparently. Now the 1v1. But Temuri does not have the healables. He does not have the healables to work with. Now the spray downs coming through. Now the cover fire. The support being given there by the side of Exodus. We'll have to see what's going to be the call out as well, as the ban can be thrown in right now from Temuri. But Temuri is going in with the 1v1. He's going in for the rush onto Godless. Godless down to his low HP, but Godless secures the kill. Godless with the 1v1. Never missed the 1v1, and IHC coming strong again with their 3rd chicken dinner right now. We'll be able to see how the points table is going to give the whole turnover, the whole confusion is going to be there in the points table. Definitely interesting to see. Leave out the champions, the runners up, first runner, the second runners up is going to be one hell of an amazing, what a final day. We'll be back with Sanhok, so stay tuned guys, we'll be back shortly with Sanhok. I need a breather definitely, so I'll be coming back to see how the matches are going to be played off right now, as RGC Opex is losing their position from that 2nd place. Right now ZEUS Esports might also be losing it because IHC is coming back again with 2 matches remaining. Sanhok and Erangel will be back shortly. Stay tuned guys.
Switch to the best internet experience in Maldives. Because it's not fun when your internet's slow. Have less buffering, more fun.
eku anikaku. Badai kama eku aila. Aila ya eku hingama jau. Ibba wanta kama eku zuano. Zuano na eku ummid. Ilma eku hunaru. Hunara eku hivvaru. Esina eku bidesi. Gadara ihtirama eku. Eawasha eku miyawa. Eku eki gulihin. Eku erikama. Alaluma. Adi ogadarikama eku. Ekani nuis. Eku nue nuis. Eku eki emmen
third match of the day, Monkey. Third match, there's one more to go, and this is one of those deciding matches. We're starting off the third at Sanhok, right, Monkey?
Yep.
All right, at this point in time, ZEUS Esports is still holding up their first position, and then followed by the remaining two, which is RGC Opex and of course E2S. Those three have been holding on to their position from the start itself, but of course, ZEUS Esports had to fall back on the second match, unfortunately. It was a quick fallback. They were leading up on the first match. But however, on the the second match actually, we had a little bit of, let's call it a confusion going on as to whether these positions will be kept by them or would there be any sort of change. So I think they're still holding on to their respective positions, but anything could happen when it comes to the third game. There are so many things that could go wrong, so many things that could go right. And Monkey, still I will be rooting for the third match as well.
Damn, that's a long routine going there.
Yes, a massive routine, and I'm assuming that you are still holding on to RGC Opex, is it?
Yeah, I'm gonna still go with RGC Opex because they are looking at that top spot. I mean, they are getting contested over and over, but let's see how well are they going to favor right now. They do not have the circle. They're going to fight off against VG right now, as Torda is throwing up and dishing out some spray dance. Now he's going to go with a quick heal as well, as Unknown is down to his low HP as well. It's going to be Victor Gaming versus RGC Opex, none other than the usual fight that we have been witnessing for a very long time now. Toxin with that off angle, he's trying to cover that position, so let's see if he's able to do the covering precise on point right now. They were able to win the fight last time, but right now it's totally different. So let's see if the fight is going to be won anytime soon. So many contestation coming in as TS is taking the spray downs on towards VP as well and going to get that kill secured. Now the 1v1 is going to come through, but no, it's going to get finished off as Melo almost finishes off Rambo. But VP is going to be the first team to get eliminated from the Sanhok match, and they will have to work with the last match. But I think this is going to be their journey, the end of their journey in South Asia Pro League Season 1. And with that, we are looking at RGC Opex on this end. As we can see, the teams are getting rotated. I mean, the rotations are coming pretty strong over here from their end. Let's see who is going to get the first knockback, and the first knockback is going to be the deciding knockback as the teams are coming with the rotation. Nice high-end rotation coming in from Warzone. What a rotation coming in from him. He's definitely going to do a number on Opex as he comes to a close. He is going to get spotted on. If Torda does not hear Warzone anytime soon, he is going to get taken down as Mixer is also coming to a close. Mixer is going to get us fantastic. He's going to spot out fantastic. He takes down fantastic, but Toxin is there to give the car fire. The 1v1 car fire comes through. Now Warzone coming in from the back end from above. Warzone is going to be able to spot out Toxin if I'm not wrong, as Unknown is also going to get spotted down right now. Fantastic is just crawling his way below as the fight is going to break through. Now Warzone looking for that crawled in position, coming down slowly, snaking his way into getting another knockback. Let's see if that is going to be happening anytime soon over here, as the crowd is getting tight and a bit scruffy at the moment. So it's going to be a 3v3 still, with the revive isn't going to come anytime soon, as Fantastic makes his way below. We'll have to see if Unknown is able to push through, or Toxin is going to be able to go and help for the revive. But Opti just waiting. The Opti goes down for the side of Toxin. Toxin spots him out. Nice spotting down coming in. Now a 2v3 conversion coming through. Toxin is going to get the finish on to him as well. Yep, the finish is there, and he is going to get the finish there. Now with damage coming through, Toxin might get knocked over here, but no, Toxin quickly moves away. He evades that position, and he's going to fall back for the moment as Warzone goes down from the side of who's going to be Torda, none other than Torda to take him down. Now the 1v3, they can still get the revive onto his Toxin if they make this worth it. Now Unknown also going through, waiting to chase down onto his Warzone. The last remaining player, Victor Gaming, losing their fight again for the second time. Now the nade cook coming through from damage. Let's see if the fight is going to get converted anytime soon. The nade cook comes through, and the nade is just going to bounce there. Now the Malt is also being thrown there. The Malt is also dished out, and now we'll have to see as Fantastic gets the revive. The rush is going to come through, and they are going to go on the hunt for Warzone right now. They're going to go on the hunt for damage right now. As damage comes in this spray, he is going to spot down Fantastic, but Fantastic has not healed himself up. And the spray comes through as he gets one. He might be looking for the second. He gets the second as well. He's going to go for the finish on them. He's going to go for the thirst. What were they even thinking? Why did not they hear the footstep is the question? And now Torda also goes down. 1v3 coming in from damage. He will be going in for the 1v3 1v4 anytime soon right now. Damage is doing it for Victor Gaming. We live in this fight. I mean, what was RGC Opex thinking? They had the advantage. They are throwing away the game. A big throw coming in from RGC Opex. Nothing else to say. They literally had it in their arms. But now Damage might be looking for the 1v4 onto RGC Opex. Not doing a whole lot of damage there. Now Damage trying to get back from the person. It's going to be Toxin and it's going to be him taking him down. And Damage goes down. But what a number Damage has done. Taking down Fantastic and Unknown. What a bad call coming in from RGC Opex. This might be the game-changing point where they lose their second spot for sure with that faulty play coming in from them. I mean, wasn't the headsets on is the question. Didn't they even hear the footsteps of that one single player? What a bad call coming in there. But we'll have to see how they're going to get the conversion done with the two players remaining. As ZEUS Esports, literally with their usual rotation, with those vehicles moving in with the far end on towards ruins. We'll have to see how well is that rotation going to go through, as well as we have ZEUS iMAX also out of the play zone at the moment. So with 10 teams remaining, 33 players remaining, I think ZEUS Esports might be sealing the deal from this game itself, and they might not even play the last and finale game. So let's see what's going to be happening there from this end. With that, we'll be that I think that is their famous rotation. ZEUS Esports with that famous rotation, that is going to be the exact rotation, all the way from Kao coming in all the way below with those vehicles. I mean, what a high end rotation coming in from them, actually, going all the way from this end to that corner in a matter of minutes. But let's see how that's going to be favoring them, as we have the teams the circle right now. Toxin with 5 first aid kits, and Order with the 5 first aid kits. He is also moving into the circle right now. So let's see, with the circle closing in, he is going to go into the favor TM7 as well as Bullet Track as well as 10 Shades. So let's see, TM7 also needs this big game as Farhad takes down Raptor with the tap shot. Now the spray run coming in from Junior with that M460, not connecting as much, but Junior getting a whole lot of damage there. Junior down towards 1 HP as well. I mean, Junior tried to get the spray down, but he's going to get taken down if he keeps that up. And Junior goes down for the side of TM7. Heightis might be trying to get the finish, but not going to be possible. Now TM7 Marth gets the knock on towards Farhad and might be looking for some kill conversion here, as TM7 might be looking strong as well. So let's see what's going to be happening here. Now, so many of these first aid kits being picked up by RGC Opex because it's Sanhok. Nevertheless, the heal battling map is Sanhok, definitely. So with that, let's see how it's going to go in, as we have SL family with 4 kills strong. They have taken down INC. Nice fight coming in from them, but Yaya and Price are the only 2 players surviving the fight. So let's see if they are able to survive this right throughout. And with that, we have
even though the first 3 teams are up there, they are all on thin ice except for Seal, because Seal is playing off with that great domination, with a great map, with a great gap, of course, with the next teams. But Opex and TM7 needs to step up their game. They are on really, really thin ice. Anything could happen, and the 4th could move on to the 3rd. So no matter what happens, all these teams have to make sure to get those kills and make sure that they have a good positioning, because faulty gameplay like what we saw from Opex could cost their second spot in our game. Over to you, Monkey, again.
Yeah, and with that, I think ZEUS Esports might have gotten spotted out by the side of ZEUS, if I'm not wrong, but ZEUS is going to move away from this position. So let's see what's going to be happening over here with the teams moving into the circle. Equinox, continue for a minute.
We are currently looking at ZEUS. They're trying their best to get on into that circle by spotting out whether there are any more teams lurking in the background trying to get the hit on them, but they are trying to get towards that circle, getting a little bit of damage. They do have quite an amount of healables. Looking on to Angry, of course, he does have that. Rushing towards it. On the other hand, of course, IHC is giving their best off, getting a couple of kills and knocks here and there as well. How is it possible for us to see whether Equinox is still available? Are they still on, or have they been eliminated? I did not hear from Monkey as to whether what happened. Okay, so we're looking at TM7, and I got the good news of Equinox still being there. TM7 spotting out Bullet Track. Would they be able to connect? Will they be able to eliminate Bullet Track with that? They do have slight bit of an angle onto them, but they can't exactly spot them. They do not have kills on them. TM7, who is on the third position, if I'm not wrong, they still do not have any kills on the board for them, but hopefully they'll be getting in, trying to secure that third spot at least, because we got a little bit of faulty gameplay coming from Opex, RGC Opex. That could be an opportunity for TM7 to climb up to that second spot, but it's anybody's game at this point, especially the second and the third positions. Of course, there's a big gap between Sale. They might not be able to go ahead and complete it and catch up to them, but ladies and gentlemen, the second spot is still up for grabs, either between Opex, either between TM7, or Equinox might be able to get into that spot as well. Once again, we are still looking at Mad. Mad does not have any kills on the board, and the entirety of TM7 is still alive. There are no kills on the board. We are with 9 teams, 30 alive, 10 minutes and 47 seconds odd onto the game. We are currently looking towards the second circle. This is the third match of the final day of the grand finals of the South Asia Wildcard Pro League. It's been a journey, it's been amazing, and we are coming towards the final hours and the third match of this epic grand final. We've got a lot of teams trying their level best to come in. We unfortunately had 14 teams playing on tonight. However, these 14 are trying their best. We cannot literally predict as to what would happen because there's so many players, so many teams on thin ice, and we're looking at one of my favorite teams. We're looking at Equinox. Yes, they are 2 team members short, but they do have 1 kill on the board, and we have 2 players remaining on to Equinox. We're moving towards the third circle, which will close down in about 50 minutes, and we're looking at those dominators. We are looking at Seal. Now, this team has been dominating across the board. Yes, on the second match felt a bit short, but the first dominator, and I'm assuming, we are hoping that they're going on for that domination coming on to the third match as well. They've got their position. They're sitting quite comfortably on this map and on this tournament as well on the points table. Not only have they shown dominance when it comes to kills, but they have also shown immense domination when it comes to points, especially when it comes to kill leaders, with all 4 of their players coming in as the first through 4th places when it comes to their kill leaders. So once again, I'm covering up for Monkey and Raiko,
Yep,
who are
I am
basically
still
there you go. Speak of the devil, he's still here. But yeah, we're looking at sealed dominators for now. They are doing another rotation going towards the circle. Of course, they're trying to get their advantage, and mind you, IHC Esports, they do the rushes when they have to, they do the scouting when they have to, they go on from angles, sometimes they go on sneakily, very sneakily, and they go in for the head. And another thing that I noticed when it comes to these matches is that for some reason players tend to sometimes ignore the footsteps. I think in the previous matches we had a situation like that. You could have easily hurt them, but for some reason that did not happen, and that's why I keep on saying that these matches are extremely unpredictable. Alright, Seal is actually hitting towards Bullet Track, and then Volley takes down Junior. That's a quick knock. We're not sure whether he's be able to confirm that kill because Bullet Track is all quite on with Junior trying to get that res as well. They're all across the perimeter. Seal is of course scouting from a bit. They do not know whether they're going on for the rush, but Wally is trying to get their aim towards Raptor, I believe. Yes, he's trying to. It does not exactly connect. However, they're scouting towards BT, trying to get them. And on the other side, I think Seal is also moving towards TM7, sending their attention towards it because they're going on towards E2S TM7. That the team that is securing currently the 3rd spot on SA Wildcard Pro League. So it's the first spot battling out with the second, and of course there you go, you've got a couple of Molotovs going on, a little bit of damage dealt here and there. They're trying to target onto Mart, just healed, and White is targeting towards Mart, does not exactly connect completely to knock him down, and with that White goes down, he gets knocked down. Would TM7 be able to connect it? And there you go, another player going down. For Seal, what is happening to Seal? Seal was going with such an amazing gameplay. Now the thing is, even though they have a good spot up there, anything could happen. Wally is trying his best to get through, and yeah, they're trying to heal up and go a little bit more stronger. They have 2 men alive for now and 2 down. TM7 on the other end, I can see 3 players on. I think 1 went down. However, it's a battle between the first spot and the 3rd spot. RGC Opex is also chilling on the other hand. We do not see a lot of action from them at the moment. However, once again, looking at IHC Esports and E2S TM7. Everybody's healing up, everybody's healing up, everybody's gearing up because it's the third match and it's a very, very important one. And yeah, that sort of everybody is moving towards the circle.
Yeah, with that, I think we have RGC Opex, who is split into two different positions. I think the two remaining players, that's going to be Toxin, who's going to have the heal battling strategy with 23 first aid kits at the moment. And then we got Todd on the other hand side, who's going to be the aggressive, who's going to go in for those kills. And with that squadron legend, I think from ZEUS iMAX gets the knock onto Zerabe, gets the finish off. Now they're going in totally aggressive because the last two matches, a do or die situation. What's going to be happening as we have BT Reflex and Raptor here, who is closing in. With that, looking at Dota and Legend, who is right now, we'll have to see how the fight is going to be converted, as Reflex and Raptor are going to be the only two players remaining. The nade cook is there from Dota, might be a precise nade on point. Will it be the case, as the Doe is there to cover it, but Reflex goes down for the side of Seal Volley. Seal Volley won't be able to secure that kill, as Seal Volley and Baron will have to move to the circle. With the circle closing in, now we'll have to see what's going to be the situation from this angle as well. As Toxin is still trying to jump and get those first aid kits, I think he is going to be able to secure more of this first aid kits, because he won't be needing to punch, to fight off against anyone. So let's see what's going to be happening. And with that, I think we were able to see what's happening from that end as well. I think the fight that happened between RGC Opex and Victor Gaming, why the case of not hearing the footstep was apparently there is a bug that has been come from the new update. It's a bug actually which was used by Victor Gaming, which was unnecessary at that point. I mean, knowing that you are going to lose the fight using that bug. I mean, that bug is actually a bug where you won't hear footsteps when you punch the air, and when you push through, it's a bug where you use and you can't hear the footsteps. So I think I have seen many of these Mongolian teams use of that bug, so that is definitely not a good sign. I mean, that is not good sportsmanship coming in from them, because you can't exactly precisely tell anyone to not punch the air, because anyone can punch. I mean, that is something in the game, but knowing that it's a bug, it might as well not use. Being one of the top teams, might as well knowing that I'm on the knowing that you're a top team, a pro team, might as well know that you should not be using those bugs or whatsoever. And with that, with the circle closing in, I think we're seeing the circle shift into a TM7. TM7 might be looking for their chicken dinner right now. They have the position, they have the compounds as well to work with. So let's see how well is this matchup going to go on, as Seal Esports is still surviving through, and Bullet Track goes down in 8th position as well. Now looking at the circle, we'll be able to see ZEUS iMAX, we got Legend, we got Dota, and we got Doom from this end with 3 kills secured. Now trying to spot out and trying to spray down on towards IHC. So IHC also coming to a close. Now Toxin slowly and steadily moving into the circle, using those first aid kits. He needs to pick up and he needs to move, get those first aid kits going up as soon as possible. Now slowly and steadily he's actually moving to the circle, which is a good thing, I would say. But with that, Daughter also needs to move into the circle. I think Daughter will be getting spotted out from the side of SL family. We'll have to see if he's going to get spotted out is the question at hand. As he spots down Prize, yep, he should be able to spot down Prize, but the spray down is not going to come through from him. Now the spray down comes through as Daughter gets down 1 HP, and now the quick heal comes through from Daughter, as SL Prize is going to get taken down from different angles. I think it's going to be TM7 who is dishing out a lot of damage as Price goes down. Now Yaya is going to be the only remaining player. Will Daughter be able to take the 1v1 against Yaya is the question, as the nades are popped on as well. Now he needs to move into the circle. Now Toxin is going to go for that heal battle. He's just going to heal himself and go as much as possible. He's going to go with that bandages as well. So let's see what's going to be happening from this end. With that Todd on this end, he's going to push up into that bridge and try to take the fight, but he's going to push through and he's going to move into the water. I think he's going to move into the water. He's not going to take that fight for the moment. He goes in with the jump, and now I think he's down to his low HP. He's going to get taken out of the play zone, and that's going to Daughter as he gets finished off there. Now Toxin is the only hope for RGC Opex. Let's see, as TM7 might be looking for the chicken dinner, might be closing the gap very time soon right now. TM7 again getting that whole compound all to themselves. 22 first aid kits on Toxin. Will he be able to heal himself into getting a better position right now? Dota going to be the only solo player remaining against Seal Volley right now as the circle closes in. Seol goes down for the side of TS as well. TM7 on the other hand side, having this circle, they can play one hell of a game, one hell of a tough game, I would say. Now see, Wally throws those nades, trying to spot out ZEUS Dota. He knows that someone is there in that vicinity as Madh finishes off TS Rambo. Now TM7 on the other hand side, having 4 kills and staying strong at this point. Let's see what sort of an action is going to come through and break through from the side of TM7. Now they will be looking for their first chicken dinner or the second. They will be looking for their second, if I'm not wrong, or their first. Let me just quickly check out because it'll be their first ever chicken dinner in this grand final, so it's going to be amazing to see how that's going to be played off from them. As we can see, High-Tage and Madh all converting this position, that this hold might actually secure them the top spot from this end. And now with those healables coming through from Toxin, he won't be able to move through further into the circle. As in, now Seal Volley on the other hand side, pushing through into the circle, should be getting spotted out by XC Yaya. There are so many solo players who are trying to survive into that position. He's trying to get the spray down onto his TS Falcon, as he will get it spotted out. Now Seal Volley coming into this vicinity, he should be able to get spotted out by XC Yaya. XC Yaya not paying the total attention on towards the left side. He is just focused on the right side for the moment. So let's see what's going to be the case as spray down comes through. Now Toxin has 10 first aid kits to work with. Will it be enough is the question at hand, as TM7 will be going for the chicken dinner right now, as Dota is going to go with 9 first aid kits. So the heal battle is on for the 4th or 5th position only, I would say, as Toxin also goes on with the heal battle. And now Seal Volley with just 2 first aid kits. He needs to work with those 2 first aid kits, as TM7 might be coming in for the rush against IHC. None other than IHC versus TM7 is going to be interesting to see how it's going to be played off. Alex Jaya goes down with a spray down. 33 seconds on the clock for the circle to close in. That's not going to be enough first aid kits to work with, as Dota has 18 first aid kits. He collects more first aid kits from those boxes, and now he's going to look at a better position, I think, as IHC is getting the nade from TM7. Madh, 2 players going down from Madh, just like that, on towards IHC. Now looking at the last player, Madh goes down onto the side of TS Volley. Seal Volley. And with that, Seal Volley looking strong at the moment. They are having that consistent performance. This is what you need to become a champion at the moment. Looking at that position, I think Toxin is going to go with his last 2 first aid kits. His last first aid kit is going to come through. 4 kills only secured. That's going to be a 6th place finish coming in for RGC Opex. Will that be enough is the question. As Seal Volley having those 2 first aid kits, he's going to crawl himself into the circle. He's going to cross the road with that snake position. We'll see if he's able to spot out Alex. If he's able to spot out, he'll be able to get another better position, as Toxin getting finished off in 5th place, if I'm not wrong. Yep, he's going to get finished off in 5th place, I think. And now Seal Volley moving close towards TM7, trying to get the 1v4, if I'm not wrong. Now Dota slowly and steadily moving with those first aid kits, trying to move in and convert at least a knock at the last minute. I mean, if he's able to get Seal Volley, then it's going to be a 3rd place finish coming in for ZEUS Dota. So let's see what's going to be happening and what's going to be the case, as TM7 will be looking strong for their chicken dinner. 6 kills on the board. Madh is going to get the revive. Yep, Madh is going to get the revive. But Seal Volley, we'll see if he is able to get it done for the team. Now he is slowly and steadily in that position. He's going to go with the quick energy and painkiller. He's going to boost himself up. He knows that he is the most important matchup for him right now, as Dota gets 12 more kills. Dota is going to continue to heal himself. He's going to spot out Volley. He's going to get the chicken dinner for TM7. He just needs to spray down. Seal Volley takes 1, and now Seal Volley will be looking for another, but Madh is there. The conversion is there. Will Seal Volley be able to take, but Seal Volley goes down. Now Dota getting 2nd place with that heal bottle. With that heal battle, amazing to see it being done. And now High-Tage playing it safe because he does not know where the rest of the players are. Dota can get the spray down onto his TM7. As the smoke is being deployed, he won't be able to have the vision. So Dota is going to get that 2nd place for the side of UG's iMAX. Amazing. And TM7 with their first chicken dinner for Maldives, all the way coming in from them. What an amazing way to secure that chicken dinner tonight in this last and final game. But will they be able to close the gap into getting the runners-up position is the question, because Seal right now, they are your champions of South Asia Wildcard Pro League Season 2, no doubt about it. But we'll be able to see who's going to get the runners-up and second runners-up position. The tough fight is on, the call-out is on. So let's see TM7 get their first chicken dinner, as Dota runs out of first aid kits. 4 first aid kits, 3, and then 2, and then 1, and then we'll moving on to the last and finale game of this South Asia Wildcard Pro League Season 2. Amazing matches being played in right throughout the qualifiers, to the group stage, to the semi-finals, and to the finals. A big thank you to everyone definitely for tuning in, continuously showing your love and support. But we still have one more match to go, so I'll save all of those words for the end when finale match. As TM7 Kara goes out of the play zone, he's just going on a joyful ride because they know that they have secured the chicken dinner. And there you go, TM7 coming in with that winner chicken dinner from the third match. And we'll be coming back with the fourth match, the last and final game for the night. It's going to be Erangel. So stay tuned, guys. We'll be back shortly.
එකකා අනිකකු බදයිකමා එකු ආයිලායකු හිංගමජවු එබ්බැවන්තකමායකු zuwanu naeku ummid ilmaeku hunaraeku hivvar esinaeku bidesi gadara ihtiramaeku eawashaeku miyawa ekoeki gulikin ekoerikama alaluma adi ogatarikamaeku ekani nuis eku nue nuis ekoeki emmen
for Equinox. And I believe, yes, Equinox was able to get through to SEAL, and I think that eliminates the entirety of SEAL for this fourth match. But however, like we have been saying all this time, SEAL Esports has completely shown dominance of all throughout this tournament and has completely secured the spot in the first spot. They are the champions. They have no worries about it. They just took this match easy, but I'm very happy for the boys on Equinox who are getting those kills and then sort of establishing their position. Do not know whether they'll be able to come up to the top 3 with the falling short of Opex, but however, Opex and TM7 is the one who's going to be the massive competition that's going on and whose focus we are going to be putting on too. But Equinox better get onto that zone as well. On the other side, we are seeing a little bit of 10 shade. They have 3 players in this game for now with just 1 kill. We are onto the second zone with 12 minutes into the game, 18 remaining, 27 alive. 10 shade is actually trying to scout out to get a couple of kills onto TM7, but they are not engaging as of yet, but they're trying. There's one player of TM7 who's a little bit further away from his team. However, once again, TM7 is an extremely strong team who understand that Opex is going through a little bit of a tough time, so they can definitely use that to their advantage and climb up to their first runners-up position. With that, TM7 is also looking around to trying to find their potential victims to gather that kill points that they really need to secure that spot on the top 3's first runners up. So they are currently with 0 kills, but they're attempting to get a couple of kills, trying to aim towards bullet trackers, right? They have spotted them. They're trying to get them through. The shots aren't exactly particularly connecting, but they are slightly damaging. But yeah, 0 kills for the time being. However, I think they'll be able to surpass Opex. Time will tell. With that, we're looking towards IHC, who's currently also with 0 kills at the moment. All 4 players still remaining. They're trying to find, they might find their targets. They're actually targeting towards SL Family. Now, SL Family are slightly bit of a new team who's quite a, well, we can't say they underperformed, but they were not as shining as the rest of the teams that we had in the tournament, but they did give up a good fight. With that, yes, IHC is trying to aim towards, with that, of course, TM7 took down SL Family as well. There are a couple of knocks going on that end as well. With that, of course, IHC is also, they are trying to figure out where to go. What are they trying to do? They're trying to figure out people, and with that we're moving on our focus to TM7, one of the most dominant teams apart from SEAL and Opex. They're also still trying to track towards bullet track, trying to sort of connect their dots onto them and get those kills secured as well. Once again, kill points are as important as placement points, because there's a final match, the final match. We have the grand finals going on, spanning across 4 days. Today's the last day and the final match of South Asia Wildcard Pro League Season 2. This is a moment where TM7 or Opex might be able to secure that second spot when it comes to the top 3 of our tournament. And with that, once again,
we'll be able to see how the rest of the teams are going to be playing this, as the knock might be coming through. Doc, now they're targeting RGC Opex. Will Opex be able to move position is the question, as Unknown gets the vehicle and starts moving into a better position. He needs to move away as quickly as possible, as quickly as ever, as Naimi is going to buy some time for the side. He needs to get his vehicle and he needs to move over as well, as the team is coming to a close on towards them. Now he needs to go on to the 1v4 situation as Unknown moves away from this position. He goes on with the nade from east, and Naim also goes down. Now another player going down as the targets keep coming through. Now Doc is on the hunt for RGC Opex. They aren't going to let him go away as they spot down Unknown right now. Look at the way the hunt is coming through. Now the Molotovs are being dished out. They know exactly where Unknown is from the situation. They aren't going to give it away that easily. The spray guns are coming through, but the rush is there as well, and now the smokes are being deployed. Unknown isn't going to be able to move from this position, and this might be the end of RGC Opex, and this might be the high time. Yup, and they go down as Airline gets the kill there. RGC Opex getting eliminated in 8th position. This might be the high time for TM7 right now, on towards as Equinox is securing those kills to secure the place of the 3rd position from this end. So let's see, Equinox is on the hunt right now in this final finale game. That's going to be the end of RGC Opex as they get it up down. So let's see what's going to be happening over here.
With that, of course, mind you, in the previous match, TM7 was not able to get any chicken dinners up until the last match, and then the last match they were able to get that chicken dinner, one of the most vital chicken dinners that they could have ever gotten, to try and get that spot much more in a comfortable area. And then of course the boys at Equinox are also doing their best, completely eliminating RGC Opex on that end. And then we are once again shifting our focus towards TM7, the team that got the most important chicken dinner. That was the final match, the previous match actually, and they're trying to get that advantage, to exploit that advantage that they currently hold over RGC Opex. And then of course 10 Shade, they have just one kill on the board for them with just 3 players in the game. 7 teams still up on to the game, and then 19 alive, 16 minutes on in the game, and we're currently at the 4th circle. And then with that, of course, we saw how TM7 Marth took down Prize from SL family. TM7 currently has 3 kills on the board. They are still 4 men strong, and then of course it's more or less they're going to be able to get that second spot, but they're trying to close in at least a little bit of the gap between ZEUS Esports and themselves, to sort of show off their dominance onto that as well. Because of course carrying those 3 spots, top 3 spots when it comes to the SA Wildcard Pro League is definitely a prestige, and of course brings in a lot of bragging rights. And with that, we are looking on to IHC, and of course 10 Shades was able to get down a player from Bullet Track, and currently IHC is also targeting towards 10 Shades. While 10 Shades is going on getting their points, they have a little bit of an attack coming from IHC, a team with currently 4 kills and 4 men strong.
Yeah, and with that, we'll be looking at Equinox. Doc, who is getting a whole lot of damage from TS Apex. The nades are being dished out. Now with the circle closing in, the 4th circle closing in, we'll be able to see what is going to be the exact situation as the team comes to a close. Now Apex getting spotted out there. The spray down is there from the side of Equinox. Equinox can actually take the 3rd position away from RGC Opex. Looking at how they are playing right now with 6 kills on the board, Equinox might be looking for their chicken dinner, which will turn off the tables right now, as Hightails is settling in a better position. He's trying to move away to take the fight against Equinox. He knows that this chicken dinner might as well a really important game, the biggest game of their night. So let's see if they are able to do so. Right now IHC also looking for this tap shots on towards 10 Shade. With the circle closing in, I think Equinox is going to have the better advantage, but who knows where the hard shift is going to go. TM7 might be having that back-to-back chicken dinners, which will seal the deal for them. Right about now, Equinox having the better of the circle, but TM7 also having the circle, and ZEUS iMAX also having the better of this circle. They can work with this circle, so let's see what is going to be the case over here as TM7 Hightails is moving into a better position. He will have to meet in the makers of ZEUS iMAX going into this vicinity. So let's see, TM7 Hightails moving into this position. Not going to be such a good call. It's not going to be such a good call as he is totally in the open spaces. They are trying to secure a better position, but let's see what's going to be happening here as IHC is also looking for their chicken dinner right now. They also have the kills. They have 4 kills in their under their name. So let's see if they are able to throw up the smokes and get into the circle. They need to make themselves into the circle. As ZEUS goes down for Marth's headshot coming in with that AWM. Nicely done there with that 8 scope to get the headshot on towards ZEUS. And now ZEUS needs to get the revive. The revive is going to come through. Quick revives are coming through. But Equinox on the other hand side, they need the kills. The kills aren't that enough for them. 6 kills on the board. We'll have to see if they are able to get more of these massive kills under their name. Right now 16 players, 5 teams alive. So let's see what is going to be happening here as they quickly go on with a quick loot coming in from them. Now with the circle closing in, with the 5th circle closing in, we'll be able to witness never any action as IC goes down for the side of 10 Shade, getting that knock, and now the spray down is there, but no, IHC finished off that kill. Now IHC needs to get that revive and need to move into the circle. So let's see if Alex is able to get both of them, because it's not going to be a possible situation as ZEUS is also knocked down. Now Godless needs to make himself as well into the circle, and with that we'll have to see Equinox 9-2-2 playing their part in this final circle. Now with the top 4 spots being secured, I think E2STM7 is going to secure the runners-up position, but we'll be able to see in a matter of few minutes what's going to be happening and who's going to get this final chicken dinner of this South Asia Wildcard Pro League Season 2. And with the knockbacks coming through, with the spray downs coming through, East is going to barely move into the circle, but barely moving into that circle. Now going to spot out IHC as Godless comes in from a different vicinity, from a different angle. The spray downs are there as ZEUS goes down to the play zone. He's not going to be able to get the revive. Now the rest of the teams, even Alex needs to move into the circle as they are going to come to the crash into the compound of Equinox. Doc gets down, Godless with the spray down, and now ZEUS out of the play zone. Now IC as well as Alex come to the crash against TM7. Now they're going to take the fight against TM7. TM7 bad kinesis as the spray down is coming through onto Alex. The nades are being dished out right now. We'll have to see how the MK14, the powerful MK14 can be used in against Alex right now. Kara goes down for the side of Equinox East as expected. The fight is on right now. Equinox coming in for the rush. They know that they need the kills so badly. The rush is here right now. They are trying to sweep away the second position from the hands of TM7. Let's see what is going to be the case over here as East goes down and East won't be able to get the revive. High test goes down for the side of IHC. Alex with the spray down coming in from them. Doc getting the nade onto a CM7 Mars. Back-to-back fights, third parties, whatnot is happening as we speak, as the situation prevails. Now the smokes are being deployed as TM7 Mars goes down for the side of Equinox Doc, and now 9 massive kills under their name. The smokes have been deployed and now the nades are being tossed in towards the side of IHC, trying to get that knockback as well. So let's see if they are able to convert a knock. East getting the revive there. Amazing to see all 4 men strong right now. Phoenix is going with another nade onto the side of IHC. It was actually Equinox 922 who's trying to steal the spot from TM7 as well as RGC Opex right now for the runners-up person. Equinox 9-2 will be able to do this if they keep this momentum going strong. Now they're going to take the fight against IC. IC going to be the last player remaining. Gets one. IC gets one, but IC down to his low SP. We'll have to see if IC is able to get another one from this. The heal won't be coming through. The spray downs are there. Back-to-back sprays are coming through. And now IC, will he be able to do it? As the zone closes in, they need to forget about IC. They need to move into the circle, but the nade coming in from Sneaks gets IC. And how many kills on towards Equinox? 11 massive kills. TM7 in that third position. The only player remaining is going to be XC, who's going to survive this through. UG ZEUS iMAX with 0 kills on the board, but Angry and Dota surviving this through. Now Equinox is going to go on to the rush. They want this kill secured. They spot down TM7 XC. The vehicle right is there, but Equinox stock goes down and the vehicle is there. XC goes down in third place. 12 kills on the board. Equinox with the chicken dinner. Looking for that chicken dinner. Looking for the last 2 players. East gets the heal on. Quick heal coming in from East. Will they be able to get the knock is the question. East is going in for that rush. Directly the rush coming through. And now Angry and Dota, what is going to be happening? Last player remaining for the side. Last game, last match. Equinox 922 might be stealing the spot out. 12 kills on the board. Angry, will he be able to do it? No, he goes down. Equinox 922 from Mongolia getting the final chicken dinner. What an amazing night. Will this be the comeback match? Will this be the comeback history coming in from Equinox 922? Would they have stolen the top spot? Will they have been stealing the runners-up and second runners-up spot? We'll have to see. We'll have to find out. But what a way to end the night. Stay tuned on our socials and on the groups on our Discord. We'll be updating the runners-up, the champions, definitely ZEUS Esports all the way from Mongolia with a massive point lead. They have done it from Mongolia. Again, the Mongolians coming into domination. But the question at hand is, who is the runners-up? Who is the second runners-up? But we'll find out once the points table have been updated. But thank you so much everyone for joining in. South Asia Wildcard Pro League Season 2 coming to an end. That's going to be the end of the matches, and that's going to be the end of you hearing me at this tournament. Definitely more tournaments to come ahead. PUBG Mobile, so many tournaments coming ahead with the new year. This is going to be the finale tournament of this year, ending with Christmas coming, Christmas happening tomorrow. So Merry Christmas to everyone who is celebrating it out there, and a Happy New Year definitely. And thank you so much everyone for the love and support for your teams, as well as for showing it right throughout the stream, for tuning in the South Asia Wildcard Pro League. And definitely a big thank you to the team behind the team who worked right throughout. We had Clutch God from Playzone, we had Dracula, and we had Elsa, we had Sana, and we had Legend. So many players, as well as so many community members who helped right throughout. And definitely a big thank you for E2S Gaming for streaming all the matches right throughout. And definitely a big thank you to Raiko and Equinox for coming in to join the casting panel. So Equinox, I hope you enjoyed your first tournament as a caster.
I of course loved it, and then the fact that Equinox was able to secure that final chicken dinner definitely made my entire day. I'm smiling, I'm grinning right now. I'm so happy that they were not struck by the cast as close to the final match, because they have a clear shot at maybe getting on to the top 3 spots. And so I'm extremely happy, and a huge shout out to everybody coming in. And of course, a massive shout out to Hamis as well, who helped on with the streaming and the coordination between all of us. So shout out to Hamis as well, and of course to everybody who was watching, and to our sponsors, and to our entire entire set of committee that got this tournament through, and especially for everybody who was watching it, sending your support to us, and of course to everybody who played out as well, to the love and support that poured in throughout the streams as well. We're hoping to see you again with an amazing set of matches or to maybe another season 3 once again, and let's spread the love and have this, and of course a Merry Christmas to everybody celebrating, and happy 2022.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you so much everyone for tuning in to South Asia Wildcard Pro Season 2. We'll be coming back with more and more events. So definitely follow EOS Gaming on our social media, as well as Noob Alliance, RGC Esports, who is supporting in Tier 1 scrims and practices. So definitely thank you so much everyone, and have a great day. To everyone, have a good night and Merry Christmas, definitely Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. So we'll be seeing you all again in 2022. So thank you so much everyone. Signing off, Miracle Monkey and even us. Thank you so much.
Switch to the best internet experience in Maldives. Because it's not fun when your internet's slow. Have less